Hello everybody and welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today is Friday and we're just going to be chilling. So let's get something pretty difficult going. Maybe some nightmare. We don't usually hit up nightmare that much. Let's also go random back. Okay, that's a great start. That is not too shabby.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Just gonna make sure my GPU tracker
No report this
is
time.
in
Be
cool.
careful. You're going in blind.
Papa Roberts. Ooh. So yeah, the plan for today is we'll do about 3, maybe 4 random maps, depending on the size. And we're just gonna take it easy. So Nightmare is 2 evidence. I think normal starting sanity. I always used to think it was like 80%. But then apparently I got told it's not. So yeah, I don't know anymore. Let's make this fun. Where are you? Should have run immediately. I didn't. I knew I was in danger, but I kind of like panicked and was like, "Oh, what do I do now?" So we're now at about between 40 and 50% sanity. So that's great. That question depletes your sanity a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna just close that. Let's leave. Let's leave. So we're gonna take this. I'll take that, sure. So it should be at least like 60 sanity now. 60 and above. No. Never mind. Make that back to 50. I miss this. This headset is just the coolest. So I had my torch on me. Let's go grab some more stuff. And yeah. So we have to capture a photo of the ghost. We have to capture 3 unique photos and motion sensor. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Yeah. I hope you're having a good day. If not, I hope it gets better. Yeah, I like to keep things calm and casual. I really hate this spirit box. It's not here. It's not here. Actually, at the end. No, I can't do anything. Well, our sanity is back down. Didn't disappear. I'm gonna take another one of these. Take one of you, and I'll take one of you. It's not doing too much. Like it's going crazy, but at the same time it's chilling. I knew it. Any thingy knees or feet. We do have feet. Oh, too many. No, not again, not again. Remember, there. Words? Do you remember back in the day when that was fingerprints? More fingerprints? That's normal, right? I'm gonna just say it's normal. Oh! Fixing the bathroom. Oh yeah. Okay, what else have we got? What else have we got? Doesn't seem like anything. It's both like very active and not. Okay. Great time to leave. That felt quite early though. And we only have one evidence. Yeah. Am I missing something? Got UV. It's not freezing yet. It's not done any EMF5s yet. It's not spoke to me yet. Maybe we can double down. But again, I'll take one of these. Maybe it's in like the bathroom or something. Right. Through the book. Cannot be that. Oh, wait, what if. Oh, it's probably you, isn't it? That's. I'd probably say Goro still. It's actually kind of suspicious though that it's only been stuck on one for a while. I think it might be going freezing actually. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee, so it's gonna hunt immediately. So I heard something over here. Oh, it threw a knife at me. Are you good? I turn your light on. Okay, good. That's mental. It just straight up threw a knife at me. Okay, well, it's not going freezing. So I am just gonna. Of course. It's always the Goro. I didn't see IRL, and I didn't see it in person, saw it on the camera. Easy as pie. Well, I think that's a good cue to leave, unless... Motion sensor and photo. Okay. Motion sensor... Just fill the house with motion sensors. Don't need you. This will be easy. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. See? Now we need a photo. So I'm going to say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Give me one of your big toes. Summon once, summon twice. Stand in front of me and roll the dice. And a 3, and 2, and a 1, and a... Okay. I guess we're waiting. Ooh. Just trying to bait me over, so it's gonna hunt. I can't wait till they like reimagine this house, because this house is just terrible. Yay! And ta-da! Easy. Let's go. Warrior, because we didn't see the dots. In real life, we saw it on the camera. Boing.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Level 87. You know what? I'm gonna up the stakes. I just love insanity. And I know we're gonna get Grafton now, so it's even better.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned death with a cursed object.
It's just game over, man. No, I don't even need this. GG. That's all I can say. What we got then? Either mirror or... Oh no. Oh. I don't really know where anything spawns in this map. I know tarot cards spawn in there, and I'm pretty sure our Ouija board spawns here. The music box spawn. Where is the rest of the stuff?
5 hours later.
Oh. This is why you don't change from nightmare to insanity. Because I will forget immediately. Lighten good bro. Speaking of Lighten, I was watching Insim play with CJ and Psycho, and most of what they were talking about was like Lighten. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. as someone who comes from like a CGI sort of background, just the thought of lighting is just insane. Like, it's so intricately amazing. And it gives me a lot of thought about my stuff. Yeah, because I'm sure you probably don't know. I've mentioned it before, but I'm currently attempting to work on a game. And lighting is like one of the key things that I want to focus on. Because that'll bring an atmosphere to it. And I mean, like, it really makes an atmosphere. That's like the objective. But pick it on myself. In the showers, I think. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, a lot of my focus will be going on lighting and how to properly light. How in the world did I just escape that? How did I just escape that? It's probably like a poltergeist or something silly. Oh, it's here. Okay, look, we can chill. I think. Just have to leave in an orderly fashion. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, lighting's like such a big issue for what I want to create. And it's just so interesting listening how it's all done. And how Phasmophobia relies on like real-time lighting. Even as cost, like, I suppose, efficient it is, it still works. I don't see any orbs. I'm gonna say it's probably not orbs yet. Just a reminder, because you probably haven't seen any of my stuff. When it comes to insanity or nightmare, anything that's one or two evidence, I'll rule the evidences that I've searched for out. And then when we find the evidences or evidence, I'll unrule out, because obviously it's nightmare or insanity. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So let's take. You know what? Let's just take Spirit Box. Or no, let's take. Yeah. I'm enjoying working on my stuff, I'll be honest. But it's hard to... As someone who's not learned how to code at all, apart from self-taught, it's going as smooth as it possibly could. Like, it's not bad. I do rely on, like, research and everything. Heavily. That was quite a suspicious door open, I'll be honest. Oh. Okay. Very sus door open. Let me see if is the breaker in here? It's not. Where is the breaker, man? Why am I getting breath in here? I'm getting breath here? Oh, jeez. No, please no. It's fine, it's just gonna be a year and we're just gonna be chilling. Yeah, and what was I talking about? I'm trying to process what I was thinking about. Oh yeah. I was talking about coding, wasn't I? Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But coding is strangely fun. You might think it would be really boring because it's just a lot of typing and like figuring stuff out. But that's kind of the beauty of it. Like it's weird, I know, but somehow it's like a puzzle that you always have to solve. And it's definitely something. That's all I can say. Yeah, a puzzle that you always have to keep on top of. You have to use your brain how to like change stuff and alter stuff to make it possibly work. Optimization too, like would you put this in a method or would you put it straight into the update function? All that good stuff. All that fun stuff. Bink. Now to search for ghosts, that's probably not over here. EMF. It was what I thought. I don't know if you saw that, but that was a ghost event right at the very end. I'm pretty sure that was... That's evil. This is why I hate prison. Have decently large room, the world's biggest room. Like if the ghost is in the cell block, you are doomed. There is no winning unless you just get stupidly, insanely lucky. And now I'm kind of stuck. Because I don't want to search for Spirit Box the entire time. So I'm not. I'm gonna do something very stupid. Right, empty hands, nothing there. I'm gonna use this time to get the breaker on. Maybe the ghost has turned on a light. It probably hasn't, because that's just how the game works. It's a speaker. Another one. The breaker can spawn in here. In here. It's not in here. How do we fix this? Did. Unless it was a different sign. Yeah, if you didn't know, this originally said security, I think. Yeah, it was missing the R or something. I just remember it being mentioned, I don't remember actually seeing it though. But yeah, I remember someone saying like, oh yeah, Chief Security Office. Unless it's one of these, infirmary. Yeah, fire stuff. Yeah, can't wait till they change these maps, because these maps, they're just horrible. No offense, but like, they're just awful. Prison is terrible. No one plays prison just because it's so big. I spend half an hour looking for stuff in Subblock B. You could go to Sunny Meadows, which is like a very organised place to find a ghost. Yeah? Just saying. Just saying. I mean, I love the concept of this because, like, you know, prisons in general, a lot of them are haunted, or are claimed to be. This doesn't look haunted. I just hate to be that guy, but when I think of haunted prison, I'm thinking like everything is just completely rusted over. The walls are peeling back. Some doors are broken, some doors are like on the floor. Yeah, everything's decrepit. There's like an awful smell. Whereas this prison looks like it was abandoned yesterday. That's the thing, like it just doesn't feel haunted. It's like if someone made a house in The Sims and was like, you know what, I'm gonna call this character Ghost. And this person's gonna live here. And I mean, I get it, because it was the first map that was released as like a, you know, update. Not literally the first map released, but yeah. The first one that was from an update. So I get it. You know, DK, as a solo dev, he did a good job. Kept the audience intrigued. but genuinely I've only ever played this like once. And for the sake of everything, I'm bored. I'm really bored. I'm just gonna say Euro because of that one weird door move.
Welcome back. I've
Was
got
it
some
Yoko
jobs
again?
ready for you.
What was Yoko? Yoko is like Spirit Box, isn't it? Yeah, so it was probably a Spirit Box. But because it was in the world's biggest room, you couldn't find it. What else would it have been? It would have also been dots, another thing that is an absolute pain to find in the world's biggest room. And what else is it? It's orbs. We looked for orbs, there definitely wasn't any orbs. So it was either dots or Spirit Box. You see my predicament? That's why we left. Alright, let's do another.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going
Why
to be
is
a
there
tough
hair
one.
in them?
We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Camp Woodwind is probably the opposite of prison. It's kind of too small. You know, I might enter and just get immediately like 360 no scope. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Nothing I could do. Well, I'm gonna clean you up here. Oh, Slendy. Okay. Guardian Angel. That scared me for a second. My forward just stopped. I thought I was doomed. Anyway. Camera. Dots. Book. Go. So remember? Insanity. On evidence. Easy peasy. Okay, that's a good spot. And now we move. What do you think, Slendy? What do you think? You alright? He's a bit of a funny character, Slendy. He's extremely bright. And not in the smart way. Like, literally bright. Let's try this.
From behind.
You see how close you have to be? I was here and it didn't register. Then I come here. Okay, well now I need to get a kill. That's my 70 sanity. Or whatever it was. 8? No, it was 70. Insanity is 70. So that's got me in about 55 to 50. So yeah. some more stuff and chill. One here. Two here. Right, no feet. Let me make sure I've got my thing going. My nose is itchy, man. Bad time for itchy noses. Oh. We don't have orbs. Turn off that light. Was that dots, or did I just happen to get a breath? You know what, let's get just another dots. Much easier. What do you think, Slowly? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, let's get... Yep. 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 Sure. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I just clocked. Yeah. I'm quite slow today. So instead of assault, it's not E. Ooh. Got some tasty ones. We got some tasty stuff. Every time, man. I get an EMF over here, and I back away, and it's like, oh yeah, look. I know I don't need this, but I want it. That was weird. Oh, let's get it. Oh, motion sense. This has to either be like the most perfectly timed bit. Like, that's twice. Where is my camera? How are you there? Yeah, this is either the most perfectly timed bit, or like it's genuinely an Omnia. I genuinely think it's an Omnia. Like, that's insane. Eat that one, yeah. Eat that. The sound design will never not be the most cozy thing ever. Okay, well it's clearly an Omnia. Like, that is ridiculous. Blew out the candle, immediate hunt. Now it's just not hunting. That does make me worry. Big throw, big throw, big throw, let me get. Okay, we're chilling. That's why.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That was the most insanely timed hunts possible. And I know the Onryo is 3 blowouts and it'll then hunt. But the fact that every single time this Moroi tried to hunt, it blew out the light first. Every single time. I know it wasn't many times, it was twice. But still, we had the firelight blowout, and then immediately, like, frames after that, it does crucifix. Anyway, we're not being very successful, so that's...
Alright, we're here.
Yeah, this is
Take a look at the
GG's really.
equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Possible ghost sighting. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Let's hiccups. Yeah, this map, don't get me wrong, like, this... This map is very cool. But... And I'm talking like ginormous but. Not in that context, but yeah. What's just that gate? Yeah. Is that ambience? Yeah. But it's almost too big. I don't know. I mean, I would take this maple over the original maple any day of the week. But still. It's pretty large. Escaping as well is just, like, stupidly hard. Anyway, yeah, the ghost is supposed to be around here. Let me... Well, that was scary. Okay, yeah, look, this is the ghost's general area. Is that, or is that the break? Yeah, okay. Is it just me, or is the ghost, whenever it's around this area, it's always in this place? Don't get me today. It's another Barbara. I wonder why the ghost is so evil. For context, when I first started playing this game, and I first started daring myself to enter the houses alone, I went to the original Grafton. I had a ghost named Barbara White. And it was the most evil ghost you could possibly imagine. Oh. Yeah, it was so evil, and when I say evil, I mean the second you enter the house, it's ghost eventing in front of the other door. And I mean, like, at the door. Like, let's do a bit of imagining. This is the entrance to Old Grafton. I enter for the first time, it ghost events here. So I have to back away as I watch this ghost just do this little dancey dance where I was trying to be. And learning the game, well, attempting to learn the game, that was terrifying. But also the reason that I'm still playing today. So yeah, thank you, Barbara White. I think that ghost taught me that every ghost is different. It told me that the moon scared me. Every ghost is different, and even the same ghost types can be different. That's what I learned. Dude, you're obsessed. Why it loves to do that? It's like it's over here. I gotta turn this off. Seven. Okay, it's not in there. It's not in there. Yeah, it told me that every ghost was different, and even the same ghost types can be different. And you're probably like, what do you want to know? And what I'm saying is, you know, you could have an Oni that events like 20 times per match, and is like really evil trying to get you. But you might have an Oni that maybe does like 1 or 2 every match, and is quite quiet, you know? And I think that's kind of the beauty of Phasmophobia. I thought that was an event. Oh, light switched. I haven't got one evidence. Not one. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, as I was saying, there's definitely the beauty of Phasmophobia, that every ghost is different. And it doesn't look like that on the surface, but it's hard-coded that they are all different. Yeah. Every ghost has a set, like, setting, but behind that setting is also, like, ghost roaming, what this mission is going to be about, how much of this stat is the ghost going to have, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I think that's why I keep coming back, because this ghost could be any of these at the moment. It could be any of these, it could be a sleepy demon. It very well could be. Or it could be an Oni, as I was saying. It's done 2 ghost events.
From behind.
Well, there can't be. Have we set up any salt yet? No. Let's do that. Also, I can see the ghost in there, so we can say it's not phantom. Really? I don't even know where my camera is now. It's gone. Bye bye. But yeah, every ghost is different. And I think that also adds to why you can't figure out the ghost too quickly. Because, like, if you imagine everything's, like, really hard-coded, it almost makes everything scripted. But considering that most of this stuff is, like, randomized, the ghost stats anyway, makes it just so much more fresh every time. And that's quite hard to do for a game. I mean, look at Demonologist. It's the most scripted and... wow. Yeah, it's just the most scripted thing you could possibly think of in a ghost hunting genre. Ghost Exile. Which one was Ghost Exile again? Oh, let me whip out Steam really quickly. Ghost Exile. Yeah, I think this one was pretty hard-coded as well. Wait, let me look at the community hub so I can refresh my memories. I think this one was actually one of the ones that wasn't really hard-coded. Ghost Exorcism Inc. as well. That was actually quite a good game. I played it for like 17 hours. Yeah, that wasn't as bad, but it didn't feel... Okay, it felt like a tiny bit, like, forced. It was kind of as what I was saying with this, like, if everything was hard-coded to be, like, a certain amount of aggressive, that's what I'd say Ghost Exorcism Inc. is. Decent game nonetheless, though. It's... Well, from what I remember, it was pretty scary. But it wasn't over the top, like, terrifying. Yeah, anyway. I think my only complaint for all these games is that most of them, they're like, oh, here's a Unity asset pack. Let me slap this into this engine and make a game. Why can't I turn this on? Setting this up, we're not going to get any feet, are we? Nope. Why did I check? I don't know. But we can rule off that. I think it's to stand up. Oh yeah, camera. Leave this like that, and then we'll go get some more stuff, I suppose. He always been there. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, this game is fresh every single time. It looks amazing. It feels a lot of fun. And that's what most games have attempted to replicate, but have like, completely failed. I don't want to be that guy, but every single one that I've like played, which hasn't been many, it has literally been Exile and Ghost Exorcism Inc. I guess maybe Forewarned, if you classify that as one. Forewarned actually is probably one of the better ones. It is by far the most unique, and I'm gonna say scary. That game was like really spooky, but again, it's the typical here's a Unity asset pack for what feels like plastic. Okay, that's really harsh because like visually that game looks incredible, but it still has the feel of like kind of a plasticky Unity game or Unreal Engine attempt. What else can we even do? Twins, Mimic, and Roy Diogen. Yeah, anyway. It sounded harsh, but it's true. And I mean, it's very typical for indie devs to have that happen. And it's completely fine. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, just very typical. Oh, they changed the hitbox to this. I wonder I can turn on.
Oh, far from there.
Strange. What kind of light you put on?
Or
Loud?
in a way. The far reach.
Just want to see if it's a thing there. Oh wait, no, wait. No, that was the perfect opportunity. Where is it?
An elderly victim.
Took that way too late.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you. Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I don't want this. Why did I even take that?
Get the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
I don't want this either. Why am I
They
taking that?
left in a hurry.
I'm gonna lock in so we can at least like win one today. I'm very surprised that I've died this much because I don't die like ever. And I'm not even through in my own hole. I genuinely just don't even die. Everything seems normal. So yeah, just remember, insanity mode. I thought that was the doll's legs. I was like, huh? I'm gonna say it's downstairs, I guess. I mean, this would be sus if the ceiling wasn't in. This also has the ceiling broken. This door's open a bit. Okay, we have found the ghost. So it's this room. deal with that. I can deal with that. So I'm gonna take a pill just as precaution because I don't want to die. I do not want to die. What time is it? Oh my god. Day is flying. And it's kind of my fault. I may have accidentally slept in a little bit. Alright. What have we got today? Not seeing any orbs. Okay. Can deal with them. I'm gonna put you right here. Let's adopt right here. Nice. And now we leave and get more. I want to point something out when we enter again. And I'm gonna sit up because I'm like slowly moving down. Okay. Ready? Yeah, I'm gonna point something out. Let me just. Do you know what I think is genius? Not the ghost turning off the breaker. What is genius is this co-wreck. Why? Because the amount of times I've walked past it and been like, oh my goodness, there's a ghost there. It's just this. You know, if you're peeking around corners, but if you're not looking at it, that looks like a person with a hound. Was worth the risk. Just saying. I'm not going to breath here anymore, which is. Oh no. Okay. Well, look. In the grand scheme of things. Well, that's spare box. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair, I would say. Why am I taking that? I don't need that. Oh, no, I can. I will. I'll do it. It's on a plan. Cold? It's heating up. Please, 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 no. No. Okay, well, let's move into this room. Yes, great. Not coming through. There's zero need to come. Poltergeist? Pole TV. It'll be spirit box for one, which we didn't get. How did it? How did it not step in any soul? Literally, man. How? That's weird. Don't you dare. No, stop it. No. It's weird that you haven't stepped in soul. Is it just a wraith? I don't think I heard it slow down. That's creepy. You haven't moved, have you? Right. Okay, well, it's a wraith. It is just a wraith. Just a wraith. Easy. We need buns and 2 sandwiches. Wow. Take a screenshot, that's kind of pointless. I have like 50,000 screenshots now. smudge. See one more sound. Okay, we're cooking with gas. Cooking with gas. Go back. Grab you. Did they all walk around? Actually, you know what? It's probably better if I grab you. Because then, worst case scenario, we can just... Never mind. And now let's leave. Not a bad game right now, honestly. Not a bad game at all. And we got Wraith, which is super easy to do. Let me at least write it down. There we go. Ta-da! We have Wraith. How do you know?
Welcome back.
Didn't step on the
I've
side,
got some jobs ready
even
for you.
though I clearly walked over multiple times. I couldn't leave the room without stepping out. And I definitely spawned in the room. So there we go. Level 88. And I'm going to end it there. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, like it, and subscribe. That will help me out an absolute ton. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.